Sup everybody, hope all y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. I know I am. It is I, your Grand Poobah Booyah James SelfStandard, back with another episode of Ring Ramblings. And folks, this weekend, there's not one, but two special wrestling events happening. Alright, we have TNA's Victory Road happening tonight, and we have NXT's No Mercy happening tomorrow. Now with this whole NXTNA partnership basically imploding and the TNA invasion of NXT happening this past Tuesday, there's no telling what's going to be happening this weekend. And plus, in the history of NXTNA having this partnership, I don't think they've ever booked the events back-to-back nights like this. Alright, but as I digress, let's just go ahead and ramble about the matches, alright? Because I'm rambling about both Victory Road tonight and No Mercy for tomorrow into this one video. Alright? Now I'm actually filming this before the go home episode of TNA. That's because I'm actually filming this on a Thursday. TNA is happening tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to actually get everything edited in time, knowing that I got to work tomorrow morning as well. Just bear with me, alright? But these are the matches I do know is happening tonight, alright? I probably said alright too many times, alright? My mind's going several different directions at once right now. First up, the X Division Championship is being defended by Leon Slater, who takes on Myron Reed. Oh, it's gotta be Leon. But look, when it comes to Myron Reed, I'm very curious to see how he's gonna fare against Leon Slater. I know Myron, he was pretty much the runt of the litter when it came to the Rascals, but to see him having a one-on-one match with Leon tonight, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Alright, next up, we have Moose taking on Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali. I'm pretty sure that joke was already made before, but oh well. Right now, everything Mustafa Ali is doing with the Order 4, shout out to you, John Scholar. Right now, everything Mustafa Ali is doing with the Order 4, it's getting downright supervillain role. Alright, I'm getting supervillain vibes off of Mustafa Ali, and I'm digging it. But I have a very good feeling that maybe, just maybe, JDC is going to be turning on the system. I know right now he's out with an injury, but he could come back tonight. And if he does, he might turn on the system. Because I'm still remembering those promos he kept cutting. Man, do I hate pro wrestling. But I can picture that coming back. Alright. Next up. The TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships are being defended by the Elegance brands. Heather and M by Elegance, who take on the team of The Inspiration. Ever since Ash by Elegance has debuted on TNA, she has become a character that has been progressively growing on me, per se. When it came to Dana Brooke, okay, we get it. She was a strong type woman. But now I'm actually seeing her putting some work into this gimmick, and I think I'm liking Ash by Elegance a lot better than I did Dana Brooke. And everything with the Elegance brand right now, they're doing everything right, in my opinion. So I don't see the Elegance brand losing this match. We have the dominant main Knockouts champion teaming up with the duet of the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. I'm not ready to see this trio lose gold anytime soon. Alright, next. The TNA International Championship is being defended by Steve Macklin, who takes on Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian has been on a roll lately. I have been a Frankie Kazarian fan since his time in Bad Influence, teaming up with Christopher Daniels. And that was like way before AEW. That's way before I started watching him in Ring of Honor. And to my understanding, he's been around the business for a long freaking time. But I think right now I am witnessing peak Frankie Kazarian. I am just digging his vibe, dude. I mean it. And he should have been TNA champion. He should have been able to cash in that Call Your Shot trophy, and he should be champion right now. And plus, we have Frankie teaming up with Jake something, so we're going to see how that plays out. But yeah, I want to give this to Frankie Kazarian. I think it's time. Give it to Kaz. Alright, and lastly, Mike Santana takes on Ridge Holland. I don't know how to feel about Ridge Holland. I mean, I get it. Yeah, he was the guy that basically put Big E out of action, and I'm pretty sure he hears that almost on a daily basis on the internet. But on paper, Ridge Holland should have been this. Professionally speaking, Ridge Holland should have been this generation's Brock Lesnar. He's got the size, he's got the look. Arguably, maybe he should have won that feud with Trick Williams when he was going after the title. Heck, I'm still mad at him for ending the first phase of Chase U. But right now, Ridge Holland is in bad territory. It feels like he lost a lot. It feels like Ridge Holland lost way too much in NXT. To my understanding, they shuffled him down a little bit to, what was it? Evolve a little bit? I don't know. I don't watch Evolve. But now he's on TNA. And I don't know where he's going to go from here. So, I hate to say this, but all the momentum looks like it's swinging in Mike Santana's favor. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to Mike. But yeah, moving on for tomorrow's event of No Mercy. Alright, first up, we have a weaponized steel cage. Blake Monroe versus Jordan Grace. I gotta give this one to Blake Monroe. I know she used to be Mariah May in AEW, and Blake, since she arrived at NXT, she's been turning heads, and I don't think I want to see her lose this match. Her being in this match is definitely going to set her aside from what people perceived her to be as just another pretty blonde in the wrestling business. But look, hey, in the future, that Blake Monroe versus Tiffany Stratton match, yeah, that match is going to be printing money. I guarantee it. Cha-ching! Alright. Next up, the North America Championship is being defended by Ethan Page, who takes on Tavion Heights. I'm digging that Canadian North American title belt, but now I'm curious. I know AAA has had this partnership going on with WWE, and look, I'm just saying, Tavion Heights, he went out of his way to try and cosplay as Dr. Wagner, and he fooled Ethan Page in the process. So, I'm just saying, maybe Ethan wins this match, defends against the real Dr. Wagner, because last time I checked, yeah, Mexico is part of North America, so yeah, maybe now we get to see a North American Championship with a Hispanic strap this time, as opposed to Ethan Page's Canadian one. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Ethan for now, only if he loses it to a member of AAA. Get the real Dr. Wagner in there this time, because I can see it right now. Ethan comes out Tuesday bragging about how he beat Tavion Heights. He sees Dr. Wagner in the crowd again. He thinks it's Tavion tricking him again. But nope, it's the real Dr. Wagner this time. That'll be funny. Alright, next up, the NXT Women's Championship is being defended by JC Jane, who takes on Lola Vice. I am ready to see the Fatal Attraction finally split up. Right now, JC, she's been very mean to Jasmine Nix and Fallon Henley, and I don't see why they're just sticking around and letting her verbally bully them. I'm not getting it. So, I want Lola Vice to win this match because it's been coming long enough. I have nothing against Lola Vice. She's doing incredible things. And yeah, I can picture Jasmine Nix coming out there thinking she's helping Fatal Attraction, but maybe she faked getting knocked out this past Tuesday just so she could trick everybody. Alright, next up, Josh Briggs takes on Javon Evans. Alright, now, about Javon Evans, I have nothing against the dude. That boy, bouncy! But Josh Briggs, I think he needs this victory more than anybody. I know right now we've been giving Javon Evans a big push, possibly too fast. But look, the thing about Javon Evans, the man's got star power. I can't deny that. The dude is definitely a main player in NXT. But Josh Briggs, he's been around long enough, and he needs a big premium live event victory over somebody like Javon Evans. But this is no issue for Javon though. This defeat isn't going to hold him back. Matter of fact, I have a good idea for Javon Evans. And it might help the brand out entirely. Instead of continuously sending Javon Evans after the NXT Championship, I say give him the Heritage Cup. Yeah, give Javon Evans the Heritage Cup. Right now, I know the main champion is Channing Stacks Lorenzo. He's got the cup. But since he won that, has he really been doing anything besides just, you know, getting fresh out of his feud with Tony D'Angelo? Look, I'm just saying, what Becky Lynch has been doing with the Women's Intercontinental Championship, I think Javon Evans can do with the Heritage Cup. So, I'm very curious to see what he could do with that. So, yeah, I'm going to give this one to Josh Briggs, but I'm going to need to see Javon go after that cup. Alright, next up. The NXT Women's Speed Championship is being defended by Sol Ruca, who's already the NXT Women's North American Champion. But she's defended the Speed Championship against Lainey Reed. Yo, look, before this tournament even began, I don't think I even knew who Lainey Reed was. Literally any woman on the roster could have been in this position. But now Lainey Reed comes out of nowhere. And look, I freaking love Sol Ruca. She's awesome, she's amazing, she's athletic. I'm digging her surfer dude vibe. But I'm not really clicking with their partnership with Zarya. I think I need to see a heel turn from Zarya very, very soon. And yes, at the expense of Sol Ruca. There's a lot I'm wanting to see from Zarya, and maybe she needs to be the NXT Women's North American Champion. So, and look, also, NXT to the rescue again. I'll be honest, I have never tuned in to an episode of Speed on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So NXT is probably the best. NXT is the best brand for the Speed Championship to even exist. But I'm gonna get this one to Lainey Reed, only because I want to see Zarya interfere. Alright, and lastly, the NXT Championship is being defended by Oba Femi, who takes on Ricky Saints. The revolution is televised. I can't help it. Alright. Ricky ain't that boy. I hate to say it, but Ricky ain't that boy. Not yet. Not yet, young man. There's still a lot. I think there's still a lot of untapped potential when it comes to Oba Femi's reign. Has he done a lot? Yeah. But you know what? I want to see him do more. I want to see him do freaking more. I don't know what that's going to entail, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other talent on the roster that I would like to see him go up against soon. Who that soon is, don't know, but I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. One thing I would like to see though. What if Gunther comes back to NXT? Gunther versus Obafemi. Big meaty man, slap me. Alright, but yeah. As I digress, yeah, hope all of you will enjoy the show having tonight. Hope all of you will find time to enjoy Victory Road tonight and No Mercy tomorrow. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already, please subscribe as well. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of y'all remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah! I'm out.
Someone said you're feeling brave tonight. Do you really want to cross the line right now? Go ahead and try to take what's mine.